Alright, welcome back. Alright, testing. Okay, everything's working. We're good to go. Good to stream. We're all good to stream now. And I love this game. I've been wanting to play it, but I didn't have the energy yesterday. Because I watched the Champions League final and I had to take a long nap after work. Couldn't really stream it yesterday, but we are here now. And let's see how long we can go for. It's just been brilliant so far, the journey.
What happened here?
The story is so good. Anyway.
Guardian scouts had spotted Meave's company. The Queen knew battle was inevitable, so she gave the signal to form a defensive line, then drew her blade.
Alright. We need to fight. Trying to remember shortened battle. Okay, it's only one round. Alright. Bada bim bada boom. Bada boom bada bim bida bid bum 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 bo. Bada bum bum bim bi ba. Bada bim bum 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 bo. Bada bum bida bi ba ba. Bada bum ba. Bada bum ba. Bada bim bada bo. Bada bim bum bum bo. Huh. I think I'm pretty happy with yeah.
Your Grace, Nilfgaardian fighters remain in the city.
Nilfgaardian. Why are the Nilfgaardians still in the city doing what? Tell me. What are they doing?
Catch!
Catch! Fire! Burn, 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 boy. Alright.
Yep.
That was not in the spell books.
Man. This can actually turn out to be a good round for me. Anyway. 3 cards, that's right. All we need to do... what the hell? Deploy spawn a random potion into your hand. Shit. That's right, he's got a potion now. Okay, cool.
That bit the white of an eye from half a league away.
There we go. Let's do it. do it. Oh, that's the potion.
Bloody
Damn it.
Horsons. They'll pay for this.
Bloody Horsons. Bloody Horsons.
We got a job to do.
They'll pay for this. Bloody Horsons.
Off to the front yet again.
Cool. Alright, we need, let me see. We need this guy.
Bigger they are, easier
Swap
they
this,
are to
swap this, and swap this. Boom. Cool. That's how we do it, boy. And turn. Oh, so you just want to put your thing on the... Okay, never mind. Holy fuck, what the fuck is this? I don't understand. Oh my god, this is cheating, man. How did he do that? Whose ability was that? Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Quiet. What the commissar will hear.
What the fuck? I don't understand. Alright, I might have to use my trump card here. Or not. Maybe. I don't know. What should I do here? What should I do, darling? Fuck, still not okay. Alright, I think I know what to do here. Alright, cool. Ah, shit, that didn't work. Anyway, it's okay. Still alright.
Scheiß! In! Zwei!
I refuse to believe it. The king could not have died here.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Alba!
Man, this is gonna be so hard. I'm still thinking what to do here. Should I just give up this round? Because I only have 4 cards though, like... Alright, never mind, I'll just pass. We're gonna have to try again. We don't have any cards. Shit. Cool. We got 2 fire guys.
Your Grace, Nilfgaardian fighters remain in the city.
Alright, we got 2 fire guys now. This is good.
Watch your heads!
That was not in the spell books.
Alright, let me see.
Enough chit-chat. Draw your weapon.
train!
Bloody Horsens. They'll pay for this.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
Right, we can use Gascon.
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Alright, this looks good. Looks way better than before.
Off to the front yet again.
Perish. Baby, perish. Right, I'm gonna use
That
this
hit the
again.
white of an eye from half a league away.
Come on, baby.
Quiet, or the Commissar will hear.
No problem. Still got this.
Catch!
We're gonna burn everything now.
I refuse to believe it. The king could not have died here.
Cork it. Brach! Scheiß! In train!
Now there we go. We've turned into bears. Yay! That's how we do it.
Off to the front yet again.
Come on, baby.
Greetings. What is it?
Oh my god, I'm genius. I'm a genius. Oh, 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 oh. Whatever that was. Okay, I won. I think I won.
Watch for Demoven's banners! If he's here, we must find him!
The Lyrians met one note of luck in this song of woe. Rosberg had fallen, yes, but the Nilfgaardians, not expecting reinforcements from the south, had stationed only a small detachment to hold it. Meve led her men to victory and retook the fortress. Or rather, what was left of it. What they did not demolish during their assault, the Nilfgaardians burnt once inside the city. Countless charred corpses of both defenders and peasants seeking shelter from the invaders lay among the blackened ruins. Some had tried to shield their children from the fire with their own bodies. To no avail.
Gods be damned!
The Queen cried, pounding her fist against the wall. Meve was about to give the order to move on when she caught a stifled whimper coming from a pile of rubble. Her soldiers ran to the rescue, their bare hands digging through the fiery bricks.
Here! He's alive!
The man they pulled from the ruins had suffered horrible burns. His face was a stew of seared flesh and pus-filled boils, and he reeked of burnt meat. Seeing Black Rayla, the poor soul staggered to his feet and lifted a shaking hand in salute.
Engineer Lieutenant Xavier Lemons, reporting for duty.
Medic! Send for a medic!
Lemons! What the devil's happened?
I know not. The East Tower. I led the defense. heating oil to tan Nilfgaardian hides. A catapult struck. The cauldron tipped, burst into flames. The rest, I cannot say.
The fortress fell.
Fell? Damned Scoia'tael.
What was that?
Our preparations were perfect. A month, 2 we could have lasted, but traitors were among us. Elves, dwarves, planted charges on the buttresses. An explosion shook the tower, a hole gaped in the wall. Our men threw themselves in, filling the breach.
Vermin, filthy, rotten vermin.
I know you suffer, soldier, but Queen Maeve wishes to meet with your sovereign, Demavend. We must know what's become of him.
Gone, luckily. He oversaw the preparations, then returned to Aldersburg. 3 days past.
Then let us do the same. Reynard, prepare our departure.
Hold your grace. Did anyone survive? Anyone at all?
The Nilfgaardians might have taken prisoners. There's hope.
How could they? An entire detachment? An entire city? The animals.
Soldier, my medics will tend to you as best they can. Then we can escort you home if...
This is my home, your grace. Rosberg, I beg you. Let me join your company. Let me exact revenge.
I respect your fighting spirit, good man. But in your state...
Your grace, I can hold neither shield nor sword, but I can still fight in my own way. I'm an engineer. I build siege towers, ballistae, bridges, whatever you wish. I pray, grant me a chance.
Such pain,
Nice.
such ferocity resounded in Xavier's rasping, distorted voice that Maeve could not refuse his plea. Once the medics had bandaged his wounds, Maeve's men set out towards Aldersburg, following Demavend and the Nilfgaardians. At one point in their journey, Black Rayla rode up next to Maeve. The warrior's lips were a thin line, bitten to blood.
Nice.
Milady, the road to Aldersburg leads through Moulderwood, where Eldane's Scoia'tael prowl. Same filth who killed my men and delivered Rosberg to the Black Butchers.
Rayla breathed deeply to steady her furious, shaking voice.
Please, milady, I ask you upon the holies, let us find them and destroy them.
Maeve gave a slight nod. It seemed the road to Aldersburg would prove long and full of challenges.
Going to add that guy. Fresh reports indicate elf named Eldian commands powerful force in Moulderwood. Numbers equal or exceed your majesty's company. Extreme caution advised. Eldian's background: assimilated merchants operating in Gullet area. Radicalized after family killed in 1246 pogrom. Eyewitnesses state Eldian cannot be trusted. Cool. Anyway.
Yes?
This Eldane. Could you tell me about him?
Eldane.
He should hang.
I'd hope to hear advice that will be useful to us in battle.
First of all, you can't rightly trust the bastard. He doesn't respect our laws, doesn't share our morals. The king once dispatched an envoy to Eldane, despite my advice to the contrary. Found the envoy the next day, eyes gouged out, shaft of his white flag jammed down his throat.
So, diplomacy's clearly not the wisest course. But what of battle? What tactics does he employ?
Like all elves, he's a worm. Avoids open confrontation, sets ambushes, attacks from the shadows, from midst the trees. It would be best to burn this whole forest to the ground, deprive him and his folk of cover, any place to hide.
Sounds rather drastic. Like tossing the babe out with the bath.
Believe me, they'd not hesitate to do the same to us. Not for a moment.
Rayla, how are you holding up?
Not certain I understand what you mean.
All Edirn is aflame. Nilfgaard's banners fly over its cities. Don't tell me you're not troubled.
Of course I'm troubled. I stationed at Rosberg for 5 years. Knew all on the crew there by name. But that's war. That's its nature. No sense bemoaning it.
I see. Just know if ever you wish to talk.
I won't. But I do appreciate your concern, ma'am.
Mom. I like how the British people say ma'am. Mom. Mom. It sometimes sounds like you're calling your mother, like mum. Like mum. Especially like in James Bond, like when I watch the 007 movies, like mum. It's kind of weird. Just putting it out there.
I must go. We'll speak later.
Anywho. Oh, let's talk with
Your
Savior.
Majesty, I've been meaning to thank you for allowing me to join your ranks.
Certainly, Xavier. I welcome all foes of Nilfgaard to march beneath my banner. But what did the field surgeon say? Have you not resumed work too soon?
I've strength enough to wield a hammer, though my scars still burn, and fiercely so. My lady, I've seen folk turn and frown at the very sight of me. If my appearance disgusts you, I can...
Nonsense. The Nilfgaardians, not you, should be ashamed. You've no reason to hide, no reason to cower.
Thank you, my lady. It means a great deal to hear that.
You've long served in King Demoven's army, haven't you?
Yes, Your Grace.
Why enlist at all? What prompted you to do so?
The king needed engineers. I answered the call.
Not terribly talkative, are you?
I can build any bridge, any ballista, but to talk, well, it hurts to talk.
I see.
Oh, his
Well,
face.
do not worry. I prefer deeds to words, in myself and others.
Does his
Other matters
face
await my
hurt
attention.
or...
We shall speak later.
As you wish, my lady.
Cool. Nice. Need to see the map. So we've reached... Wow. We need to go all the way back here and all the way up there.
A pity Willem is not with us. Were he to see what lies before our eyes, caught a whiff of the burnt bodies, perhaps he would see with whom he now can...
Dwarves breach the walls, ploughing traitors. Where's the king? Why'd he leave us a black-clad mercy? They took everything. I'd head to the wood, but my fear of the Scoia'tael. Where's the king? Why'd he leave? They took everything.
Didn't see that.
Meave's ears caught the sound of a ruckus coming from the camp.
Thief! Inglet! A pox upon you all!
It was her quartermaster hurling oaths at the peasants she had freed from the Nilfgaardian slave convoy. A few had stolen supplies under the cover of darkness and escaped into the woods. Terror and dread gripped the other freed prisoners. Meave mulled over what to do with them, and Reynard, as always, offered some advice.
'Tis high time they went off on their own, Your Grace. They are too great a hindrance. They slow our march, divert our soldiers from more important tasks. And now this.
Gascon was listening to their conversation. Meve shot him a questioning look.
I opposed taking them in. So, for consistency, I now oppose forcing them to leave. We made their miserable lives our responsibility, did we not? Well then, that is a burden we cannot simply shrug off.
Meve's eyes narrowed and the lines on her face sharpened. She turned to the peasants.
This is an army. We have no time for investigations and long trials. If one of my men steals, his entire regiment is punished. So it shall be with you. As you are unable to keep your kith and kin under check, you must leave. All of you. Today.
Once the peasants had packed their few belongings and separated from the column, the Lyrians marched off. They moved much more quickly, no longer having to adjust to the pace of the untrained, bedraggled refugees. But without the rustic singing and colourful farm wife banter to accompany their steps, the march seemed strangely silent.
Do we go to that house there?
Not liking the looks of this.
Gascon said, furrowing his brow. Meve followed his gaze. Before them, beside the road, stood a hut with a scorched thatch roof.
Why?
Huts abandoned, yet dried fruit and mushrooms hang from the eaves. Famine raging all around and no one's been tempted. I'd send a scout if I were you.
The Queen did as Gascon suggested, and sent 3 infantrymen to reconnoiter. They entered the hut and found only silence, that was soon broken by a blood-curdling growl. The soldiers ran out at full speed, tripping over their own legs. Meve drew her sword, convinced a horde of neckers or ghouls would soon attack. But her fears proved unfounded. Instead of monsters, out of the hut came a shaggy dog, a torn scrap of fabric clutched in its
Love the
teeth.
music.
Milady,
One of the soldiers began, his face red with embarrassment and his hands covering a hole in his breeches.
was dark as a well inside, and that hound, it jumped out at us all of a sudden, biting it and snapping.
Bad boy.
Gascon said with a smile, then pulled a hunk of dried sausage from his bag. Bought by this generous offering, the dog calmed down at once. Further examination showed the dog was the hut's only resident. Like many others in Aedirn, its owners had disappeared without a trace. Their loyal mutt still guarded the premises, waiting for his master's return.
Let's take him with us.
Gascon said.
Otherwise, he'll die here, of his own hunger or someone else's.
A watchful sentry like this could prove useful in our camp.
Said the Queen.
Fine.
Hello,
Enjoy.
Darian. Welcome to the
But
show.
you'll need an
It's alright,
aid.
man. You're
How
not that
about
late.
Reynard?
Proposed Gascon, a cheeky grin smeared across his face.
That way, he'll come when you call, sit on command,
That's
and
okay.
always be a heel. Always heel, that is.
Watch your words,
Said Reynard, hand tightly gripping the hilt of his sword.
or you'll learn I'm not at all as tame as you believe.
Enough, both of you. That's an order. As for you,
The Queen took a good look at the dog, who still had a scrap of fabric in his teeth.
since it seems you've a taste for the cloth of the nether regions, I dub you... Knickers. Will that do?
The dog wagged its tail vigorously, as if thoroughly pleased with its new name. Meve's company marched off, a furry new
We got a
recruit
pet
Richard.
dog. Oh, that's cool. Nice. We got ourselves a friend. Let's have a look at the card. That's where we need to go.
Niamh and her companions neared the Moulderwood, a dense, ancient forest of trees whose tangled branches had witnessed the conjunction of the spheres. It was not until King Vidamont's day that a road was finally carved through the primeval thicket, significantly shortening the journey from Rosberg to Aldersburg.
Even when peace reigns, danger rules this road.
Rayla said.
Now no one dares travel it.
At the edge of the wood by the road stood an enormous willow. Its branches swept down to cover its trunk, looking for all the world like long tresses shrouding a woman's face. Niamh had an ill premonition. She did not like the sickly sweet aroma wafting from this tree, nor the metallic buzzing of insect wings. She sent a scout to investigate. He drew aside the drooping branches and stumbled back. There were men bound to the tree, covered in sap oozing from gashes in its trunk. Its heavy scent had attracted swarms of insects, flies, wasps, bees and beetles. They seethed over the bound men, crawling in and out of their ears and nostrils.
Oh.
Eldain welcomes us to his wood.
Rayla whispered. Niamh stepped towards the tree and saw the men stuck to it were all still alive.
Shit.
Those the elves had caught recently writhed and howled for rescue. Those hanging longer merely followed the queen with half-crazed, bloodshot eyes.
Shit.
The Lyrian soldiers stood, daggers in hand, waiting to sever the ropes and free the unfortunate captives. But Niamh stopped them with a firm gesture.
Stop! Most are beyond saving, and this may be a trap. Keep your distance from the tree. That is an order.
Niamh's men usually carried out her orders.
It's a
without
trap.
moment's
Of
hesitation.
course it's a trap.
This
Well-
time, however, they glanced towards her,
I can't
reluctance
let-
writ on their faces. Only after Reynard repeated the order did the Lyrians sheathe their arms and slowly move back towards the road. For a long time thereafter, howls from the old willow trailed them.
Hear that? Nightingales. Unmindful of war, they sing on.
Those are no birds, my lady. Just Scoia'tael scouts use animal cries to communicate. Tell...
Is there a graveyard here? The Lyrian Queen is currently passing through the Moulderwood. Her regiment is not large, but we cannot afford to underestimate her. Do what you can to halt her advance and weaken her forces. We will strike when they are at their breaking point. Oh then. Fuck this guy.
What was that?
Niamh asked Reynard, who rode beside her.
A scream. A man's, I think.
Need to investigate. Gather a few men and we ride. Quickly!
The screaming came from a small settlement. When Niamh rode up to its farmhouses, her horse reared and neighed in terror. Necrophages swarmed all around. The monsters surrounded a few Nilfgaardians who were trying, with no success, to chase them off with torches. Reynard swept his gaze over the carnage and said,
They cannot stave them off, and their armor is too heavy for them to flee.
Niamh was uncertain at first how to act, But when she saw ghouls snatch one of the Nilfgaardians and rip him to shreds, she drew her sword.
No one deserves such a death. Not even a Nilfgaardian. Follow me!
Well, you know, I wanted to save these people. Let's save them. Cool.
Lower your weapons!
Nice.
We're here to rescue you!
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
Whoa.
Why do you help us?
Catch!
Boom. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna swap. Send this guy.
Let the ghouls eat him, I say.
Silence! The Queen has made her decision.
Let's just deploy. Cool.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Oh. 13 Gaston.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
Yeah.
Fear not. We shall achieve our goal.
Here we go. That's all we can do right now. Nice.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
Come on, stop hurting Gaston. Seriously. It ended in a tie and we have to accept it as defeat. Okay.
Lower your weapons! We're here to rescue you!
This could hurt.
This time we can surely win.
You help us?
Because we have...
Nothing personal, I assure you.
Watch your heads!
Let the ghouls eat them, I say.
Silence! The Queen has made her decision.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Come on. Burn. Shit.
Fuck, our ass is moving. Getting to work.
Man. Wow. What the fuck? That killed everyone. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to... These guys fight each other. Bye-bye. Say goodbye to one of them.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target. Thing about slings, they hide well.
He only has one card. He can't do much. He can't do much with that. Come on.
It worked, Your Grace.
The Lyrians and the Nilfgaardians fought the monsters side by side, a united force. But when the last necrophage fell, the soldiers immediately returned to their respective divisions. Meave's soldiers looked at the invaders askance, uncertain what would happen next. Suddenly, one of the Nilfgaardians broke ranks and fell to his knees.
Your Grace, I know you have no reason to trust us, but we are not enemies. We hail from Geso, a land Nilfgaard conquered and made its province. We did not ask to fight in this war by force. We were conscripted.
The soldier hefted his sword by the blade and handed it, hilt first, to the queen.
We yearned for a way to desert, and we have found it. Your Grace, allow us to join your army. We long for the Empire's defeat every bit as much as you do.
Meave helped the kneeling soldier to his feet.
The enemy of Nilfgaard is my friend, no matter who he is or whence he hail.
The Lyrians were clearly displeased with their queen's decision. The black-clad deserters from Geso would need to earn their trust.
I think it was worth it to let them in. Okay, we can't go there. This VA really fit in game, that's good. Yeah. Voice acting is really good for this game, that's for sure. Okay, they burned the bridges down. What am I supposed to do here? I can't go back and I can't go forth. I have to go back through here. Yeah, I think I heard something here. Probably.
Have we not passed this way before?
Scouts say no, Your Grace. They mark the trees.
Elves could have erased the marks, or left new ones where we've yet to tread. Best to follow the sun.
Follow the sun.
Meave was riding at the head of the caravan when Black Rayla rode up and leaned towards her. She spoke in a whisper, a hand
I mean, that's
shielding
quite
her
big
mouth.
map you can travel.
Your Grace.
This is like the second chapter's map. The first chapter's
Yet
map
you
was
can't show
different.
anything's amiss.
So yeah, the
Look
world
straight
is
ahead.
pretty
Make
big.
no sudden moves.
Meave nodded slightly and waited for her to continue.
Scoia'tael scouts in the woods, watching us. Eldain's near here somewhere, preparing his attack.
So what do you propose?
Asked the queen, her gaze fixed on the road ahead.
Let him catch us out in the open, we're sitting ducks. But there are ruins nearby, an elven cemetery. We can find cover behind its walls.
Meave was accustomed to discussing important decisions with all her advisors, but she knew there was no time for consultation now. She had to trust Black Rayla's advice, and so without further delay issued the appropriate orders. Meave's retinue reached the cemetery before dusk. Her soldiers knocked down the marble statuary and piled them into barricades, while scouts took up positions outside the walls to watch for the foe's approach. When the sun set, the woods exhaled the heat of the day, and a thick fog soon arose. Out of the mist stepped Reynard's scouts, bound and pushed forward by elves. One of the Scoia'tael, a sturdy elf with long hair, stood by the cemetery wall and cried,
I am Eldane. I would speak to Meve.
I am she. Speak.
Cadmil en Kedvagenvid, Rena. This place is of great import to us, the Enshe. I would tell you of its monuments, of the weeping Ensevern, carved by 3 generations of sculptors, or of the alabaster relief of King Kelad, so beautiful even the birds would gather to admire it. But I see your men have found our memorials, and, in the way of Dwan, destroyed them without a second thought. I cannot say this comes as a surprise. You've already shown the gods molded you from the basest of matter.
Get to the point, Eldane.
So I shall. As you certainly know, the necropolis is surrounded. Soon, there shall be a battle, but it
I
is
saw that, yeah.
unseemly to fight
I saw
in
that
the
on
cemetery.
YouTube as well.
So I ask you to come out into the open.
And surrender our tactical advantage.
I suspected a matter so impractical as respecting the dead would mean nothing to you, Dwan. So I submit one more argument. The lives of the soldiers you sent to spy. If you leave the cemetery, I shall set them free. They will fight at your side. If not, I shall kill them, here and now.
Milady, don't listen to him. He can't be trusted.
Rayla, those are good men. Fabian, Gerrit, Matthias, they've served me for a decade. They'd crawl through 7 hells for their queen. They do not deserve such a death.
I accept your conditions.
Your Grace, I beg you.
Soldiers! We march into the field!
Eldane clasped his hands in thanks. Then, in a swift, almost careless movement, slit the throat of the scout standing nearest to him.
You should have listened to Rayla, Your Grace. We elves truly cannot be trusted.
Fuck, this guy is a fucking snake.
I warned you. Now we've lost the advantage.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I take full responsibility.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
Fuck.
Catch!
Death to humans!
Shh! Cork it!
Your Grace, our soldiers. We could have spared them that death.
Gotta get our asses moving.
Special prize, just for you, love.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Your folk were dead the moment they fell into Eldane's hands.
Peace with humans? At my thirst!
It's really shitty. I need to looking for better signal. Okay.
Onward, Fryhead!
Look what the werecat dragged in.
Hey?
Fuck, what did I do?
None shall tread on us!
Yeah, yeah!
You die here, Dwan.
Now we will see who is weak. I shall not fail!
As ordered.
I lost.
I warned you. Now we've lost the advantage.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I take full responsibility.
You'll never take me alive!
Your tricks will not save you, Dwan.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Quick and painful this'll be.
drive it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Special prize, just for you, love.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Slaughter them to a man!
Gotta get our asses moving.
So hard.
Your death will avenge us, Dwan!
Greetings. What is it? The Greys, our soldiers. We could have spared them that death.
Fear not. We shall achieve our goal.
Oh my god.
Now we will see who is weak!
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Peace with humans? Abide thus!
Show me the coin or sod off.
We failed.
Meve was right.
So what do you...
Meve's retted.
I am Eldane.
I am she.
Cadmil, I would tell you, but I see you. I cannot.
Get to the point.
So I... But...
And surrender.
I suspected. If you leave...
Milady, don't...
Rayla, those...
I place a high value on my men's lives. Which is why I cannot risk my entire unit for a handful of soldiers.
Your Grace, please, consider.
I reject your offer, Eldane.
As you wish, Renna. Squash me.
In a swift, almost careless movement, Eldane slit the throat of the scout standing nearest to him, then gave the order to attack.
I'm back. Welcome back, Darian. It's good to be back. Need more of those fire guys. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Doggy, 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 go to the...
Careful, stay alert. They're cowards all, and sure to have laid traps.
Alright. What's happening? Oh, okay. No.
Hey?
Should have listened to me old lady.
As ordered.
Oh yeah. Got 2 summons again. This is pretty cool. I've mentioned there will be Avengers game. Is that true, Frog? I'm back. Yeah, that is true. I saw that. Like it was announced in. It's gonna be announced more. Like I think there's gonna be more details in E3. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for that as well. But I think it's not gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be like Destiny-like game where it's like online only game. So I'm not really sure whether I'll like it or not.
Show me the coin or sod off.
This could hurt.
The Grace, our soldiers. We could have spared them that death.
Slaughter them to a man!
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth? I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Nice. You can summon 2 more cards.
This artist will be reaping black-clad ends.
Nice. This is all going according to plan.
Never take me alive.
I'm getting stronger and stronger. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, I think it's gonna be like Destiny game. I'm not really a fan of that game, so I'm not really excited for the Avengers game. I'm more excited for other games like Death Stranding. I want like Death Stranding. I'm waiting for like a Mario Maker as well. It's gonna be good. Mario Maker, Death Stranding, man, there's so many great games coming up.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Now we will see who is weak.
Alright, we need to summon one guy. Should we summon this guy and this guy?
Shh! Cork it! Gotta get our asses moving.
Whoa! I'm playing like an MVP right now. Like hell. Oh my god! If I lose now, that means I'm super like like. Death Stranding is good. Yeah, I know. I've already ordered the collector's edition for myself. I'm excited to definitely I'm gonna play that game like hell. Heck yeah, I'll play that game. That game's gonna be awesome. Cool.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Oh yeah. I heard if you died, it's not gonna game over. You'll transport into another world and you have to revive yourself. Shit. Really? That's truly crazy, man.
After a long, bloody battle, Eldain's unit was destroyed, and Eldain himself sat at Meave's feet, defeated and dying.
To die in a cemetery. Something amusing in it, wouldn't you say?
I am surprised you are in the mood for humor.
All my tears I shed years ago. My family killed in a massacre aimed at eradicating our race. Senseless. Utterly senseless. Reyna, we have lost. Me, my Scoia'tael, the Enshe. We shall vanish from this earth. Your grandchildren will know us in fairy tales only. Lay my bones to rest in a grave. Let me part this world with dignity. Ager Dregared.
Oh, please. How dare he? Look, he laughs, Your Grace. This dog should rot in an open field. Need I mention the willow? The men he strung from it?
I think it's good because you have to more careful or not dead. It's kind of like Bloodborne, I guess.
Mercy you don't deserve, Eldain. I shall leave you where you lie, where rats will gnaw at your bones.
In your boots, I would do the same.
Vasse derad, ep again.
Meave gave the order to march that very night, not waiting for the day to break. She wished to leave behind as soon as possible the moulderwood and the rotting elven remains littering Kedva Genvid Cemetery. Black Rayla rode at the head of the caravan to the Queen's right, a satisfied smile playing on her lips.
Discarded, added Mandrake. It seemed like the ones in Harry Potter. Mandrake. Wow, that's a lot of coin. We can do a lot of upgrades now. Cool. Recruit crack cap. I don't even know what that is. But I don't need this, so I'm gonna play the Mandrake. I think the Mandrake might be pretty nice. Get rid of all those cards and put in these guys and these guys. Better. I think this is a much better. Damage a unit by 1. Use this ability 8 times. Ooh! Boost them by 2. Cool! I think it's maxed. So we need to take one of these out. I think we can leave the bear. I think. Alright, that's much better. Damage a unit by 1. Use this 8 times. I think that's kind of useless actually. I don't want to go there. That one. I'll pay the there. Okay, this deck looks much better now. I think I need only 1 alchemist. Bomber, I need those bombers. Bombers are so good, man. Bombers are like really good. Really need bombers. Okay, we don't need many cavalry as well, so I'll take those guys out. that's why those kind of games are always hard, because they want it to be hard, you know what I mean? Via Imperial emissaries, we've made contact with the commando operating on Temerian soil, led by a certain Lorvith. He is willing to coordinate his campaign against human regimes with our forces and awaits further information. We should send word to him as soon as we deal with the Lyrian company. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Ooh. Let's have a look at the map. Where are we going now? Shit. Do we have to go all the way there? Yeah. Because the bridge is broken, remember?
Oh, at last. I'd begun to think this wood had no end.
And I thought bandits knew their way round a wood.
We do. Around those not brimming with elves armed to teeth.
Everything's burning here. No. 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 Oh, there's a puzzle here. Oh. Eliminate the she troll. Keep all your allies alive. This is gonna be hard. Damage the lowest unit by 3. Repeat this ability until all charges are depleted. Every turn on turn start. Increase charge count by 1. If Umas ul troll about troll makes trench glow stick goes zap. Damage all units on the enemy row by this unit. Give 1 charge to the units depleted. Order. After a different ally is played from hand or moved to the other row. Man, I love that game. Me too. Oh yeah, how far you play Xenoblade? Did you have to make new game? No, I didn't. I haven't played new game. I was playing. I was grinding because I need to grind to fight that boss fight. So I'm still grinding at the moment. Spawn 2. Light infantries to the right. That's right. We need to put this guy.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am. You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Oh crap, I think I made a mistake. Shit, I made a mistake. I think I made a mistake. It's okay. We're gonna have to do again. Made a mistake.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
I think that's how you play.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Boom. Boom.
I live to serve you.
Boom.
Without hesitation.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
Yep, that's how you play. Is that it? I got only 14 charges. That's not gonna kill him. Shit, it didn't kill him. Ugh. This puzzle is hard. Okay, let me see. I definitely have to get this guy out first. And then this guy.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
And then this guy.
Can't take it anymore.
We must trust each other!
I live to serve you. Without hesitation.
Nothing happened. Nope. Come on. Puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. After, I don't understand this guy. After a different ally is played from hand or moved to the other row, move next to it. Ah, okay. Alright, I think I see now.
As you command.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Naturally. At once.
Ooh.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
So that's how it is. Okay. Cool, man.
Company! Forward march!
I can't. Should I have put this in the thing? Shit. Oh, I nearly got it, but I don't know, like... It's a little bit tricky, but I know how to use this guy now.
As you command. Naturally. At once.
Can't take it anymore. Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Why do I have to keep all of the thing alive?
I live to serve you. Without hesitation.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am. You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
Oh man, one more. I just needed one more. It's 19. Fuck. Is that a trap or spell? No, it's not a... Yeah, that's a trap card. Yeah, that's right. The one that he has, that's a trap card. So it's like... if I attack his troll, then he can destroy all my smaller units. And in this puzzle, you're not supposed to die. Like, you have to keep all your allies alive. So that means that I have to kill this guy in one shot. I think I have figured it out, but still, it's a very, very, very tricky, man.
I live to serve you. Without hesitation.
It's really tricky.
Can't take it anymore. Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Oh, man. Still, it's 19. How do I get to 20, man? How the hell do I get to 20? Damn.
Without hesitation. As you command.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am. You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
Nope. That's not it. I don't know how to do this. It's so freaking hard.
I live to serve you. Without hesitation.
Can't take it anymore. Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf I am.
We must trust each other.
No. Ugh, so hard. But I think I know now. I think this guy has to be
as you command. Naturally, at once.
Can't take it anymore. Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf I am.
You see, like, there's something that I have to do with these two guys here, but I've already used up their charges, so I'm not understanding how it is possible.
Company, forward march!
Shit. Fucking hell.
Naturally, at once.
Seriously, you can't break that shit.
Yes?
Oh, I see now. I got it. I got the trick. I got it, man. Fuck, what did I do? It's okay. I got the trick. I know how to do this now. I see, because this thing here.
I live to serve you.
Boom. Oh, he dies. Fuck. I thought he wouldn't die because anyway, hold on. Let me have a look again. Did you have to make same power or more than that? I'm not so sure, man. I don't know, like, what the hell? I thought it was supposed to survive if I did that. Probably we need to do something like that. Let's try. Hold on. We might be able to figure it out. We need to see this guy's power. Damage the lowest units by 3. Repeat this ability until the charge... Now I see what's going on here. So if it attacks 2 times, that means I'm gonna be damaged twice. Fuck. That's harsh, man. So that's 3, and if he attacks me, I'm dead. Basically.
Naturally. At once.
Okay, 3 3s are 9. I'm dead. I think that's how... They have 3 charges. Fuck.
Can't take it anymore.
Yes?
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
What? What? Damage all enemy units. Let's try this.
Naturally. At once.
No! No. I made a mistake. Yeah, I like challenges like this actually. Like, it's what makes this game special. That it's challenging.
Yes.
That the puzzles are kind of challenging, you know. Boom. That's how you do it, huh? Ah, I see now. Okay. I got this. Restart. I got this, guys.
I live to serve you. Without hesitation.
Cool. Can we attack now? I feel like we can, but... Oh, didn't make it. I think 1 should be enough. Probably. Let's see. Let's try 1.
Yes?
Fuck. What am I supposed to do? Ass! Oh. Oh my god. I'm gonna check YouTube. She troll. Fuck, this is hard.
Naturally. At once.
Alright, I think he's doing this.
Yes.
And then he did this.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Oops, I made a mistake.
Her Majesty is...
I made a mistake. I think I got this now. I made a mistake though. At the moment. Let's try again.
I live to serve you. Without hesitation.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Can't take it anymore.
Company! Forward march!
That's how. Okay. Alright, I needed some help from YouTube, I had to admit. But yeah, that's how you do it. Oh boy. We got that card. This no good. Hole in Bridgie now. When Bridgie bad, woman's no go. No go, no go on Bridgie. No pay shinies. No pay shinies. Woman's not only good for soupy soup. Splashy splash. I'm surprised the troll can even write. Is that Aghanims? Kinda looks like Aghanims. Where do we go now? Oh my god, we need to cross that bridge. Cool. There's a notice board here.
The burning fields and orchards spewed thick black smoke, turning day into darkest night. Riding
It is
in the middle of her caravan,
so
Reeve could see
good.
neither its head nor its rear. Reynard ordered the men to keep formation and march in silence.
Eyes open, fore and aft. The foe might well use these conditions to spring a trap.
When a scout's shrill horn cut through the silence, Neve immediately galloped to the front of the column. She found herself in a pile of red-hot coals that had once been peasants' huts.
What the devil happened here?
Bodies lay amid the ashes, barefoot men in nightshirts as if caught in their sleep. Meve deemed them yet more victims of the black-clad invaders. But Gascon had another interpretation.
Look at the arrows. Imperial issue? Not hardly. Nor are they the type the Scoia'tael favour. And the tracks in the mud, the attackers fought not in formation, but man to man. Bandits. It must have been.
Reynard, standing next to him, nodded in agreement.
Gascon can be relied on here. After all, he knows of what he speaks.
An uncomfortable silence fell over the group, ending only when Meve ordered the scouts to determine the direction of the bandits' tracks. They returned to report the killers were hiding somewhere to the north.
Ooh. We might see them near the bridge. We might see them near the bridge. I have a feeling. Let's just take everything there is. I think there's one stuff over there. Is that a shortcut? There. Are they the
I'm
ones?
going no further, and I'd advise you to do the same. Bandits took the fort.
I knew it. This is the fort. So the bandits are here. Aren't they here? Yeah, that's the one. I think it's like a side quest. It's not really a main quest. But I think it's an interesting quest. Let's just...
How the demons do I get out of here? How do I quit the cursed land? Nothing but corpses and ash. Smoke every...
Beautiful. Man, flu, it's not really good. I'm sneezing over and my eyes hurt and my nose is really itchy. Oh, I hate when that happens. Like, it's like the seasonal change. I hate it, man. Whenever the season change.
The scouts reported the bandits who attacked the village that night now occupied a fort the Adernians had hastily abandoned during their retreat.
They'll have crossbows, arbalists, ballistae. The bandits are armed to the teeth.
What's more, according to the local folk, they had a witch among them. In light of these reports, Meve's advisors debated whether it was worth risking a fight with the brigands.
Let's call it as it is.
Gascon said.
The game's not worth the candle.
Game?
Rayla said, struggling to swallow her anger.
They slaughtered an entire village. We cannot let them get away.
The stage seemed set for a long debate, when Meve pounded her fist on the table.
I am a queen, for God's sakes. I shall not cower before common rogues, even if the entire conclave of mages stands with them. Reynard, have the men prepare their arms.
Reynard saluted and left the tent. If one had seen him then, he would have sworn the grizzled soldier smiled to himself, beaming with pride in his ruler.
Battle time! Oh, I'm touching my mouse. That's why it's like acting all weird. We don't need the dog in the deck. Oh, this card can be interesting. I don't think we need to. Maybe not. All right, now we're talking.
Your Grace, I saw flashes of light inside
Oh yeah,
the fort.
fuck yeah. This is gonna be good. On round 1, start appear in battle, damage a random enemy by 2. On round 1, appear in the battle, move this unit to your deck, then summon a random unit from your deck to a random allied row. Cool, I guess.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Anyway, I'm gonna send my
No time for that.
spy card. Oh! This guy's stupid. Why would he summon that card here and then boost my thing? Same here, for I have to take medicine. Be right back. Alright, no problem, man. Take it easy, boy. This guy is a dumbass. Let's see here, guys. Alright, guys. Boom. My doggy comes on. And then we end. Alright. 23, boy. That's it. Is there gonna be like first round, second round? No. I don't think it's only a one round, I guess. Pretty much. It's pretty much one round. That's all you're gonna get, boy. We're gonna summon this guy here.
Company, forward march!
He's gonna get another charge. With that charge, we're gonna summon this guy here, Gascon.
Coin never stinks.
And
no
then
matter
with
how
that
rank
guy,
the
we got another guy here, Xavier.
My pain serves a purpose.
I love you, Xavier. Boom. And boom. Cool. Alright, and with this, we can summon some more cards. This guy. I think this guy. Boom.
Go, hop, hop.
Greetings. Oh yeah, boy.
What is it?
Greetings. Oh my god, 125. Beat me, man. Come at me, mofo.
We must find a gap in the fortifications.
Alright, we're gonna do this, right? We're gonna do this.
Catch!
Boom! Catch! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
I smell a leak.
Boom! I love these fire guys. So good. What's your next move, boy? What's your next move, boy? What should I do here? None of my units are hurt, so I'll just send this guy.
The bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Awesome.
Can't take it anymore.
Why is it so easy?
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Too easy. Boom. Boom.
Did you hear that? A kind of incantation.
Something's not right. They should be dead with those wounds.
Commissar will hear.
The
That's
fort is
all.
ours, Your Grace.
He can't beat shit.
They battled long and hard.
This was an
to
easy
take
battle.
The fort. Meve could have sworn she saw bandits stalking its ramparts. Bandits who moments before had taken a bolt to the head. By all rights, a mortal wound.
What the devil is going on here?
She swore as she took cover behind her shield. The secret was unraveled only after the battle's conclusion. Meve's soldiers dragged before her a grey-haired woman in colored robes. The aura radiating from her left no doubt. They had fought a sorceress. It was her healing spells that enabled the bandits to hold off their attack for so long.
What is your name, sorceress?
Ispel of Tretago.
I take it you did not keep company with bandits willingly.
Not at all. They kidnapped me and forced me to aid them.
Forced? I do not understand. As a woman fluent in the arcana of magic, you could have freed yourself with little effort.
True, I could have. But I would have had to kill, and I swore never to use my talents to harm another.
Not even in self-defense?
Not even then.
Then you live in truly unfortunate times. War rages all around. You cannot hide from it.
So be it. Then I must entrust myself to the care of the gods.
Or a passing queen.
You stand before me, by divine right, ruler of Lyria and Rivia. We seek the lord of these lands, Demavend.
Oh, forgive me for not recognizing you, your grace. You do not look like a ruler. More like a mercenary.
Nor do you look like a sorceress.
True, milady. Forgive me. I meant no offense.
I accept your apology, and would gladly welcome you into our ranks. Truth be told, a skilled worker of magic would prove most useful to us.
Thank you, my lady. But you must know, an army is no place for me.
Should you wish it not, you needn't fight. We have many civilians among our ranks who
do their part in the slaughter. Indirect guilt is enough.
My soldiers do not slaughter, they fight.
Lofty words, but the result is the same. Piles of corpses.
Well, a bandit I am not. I shall not force you. Reynard, prepare the men to march on.
Of course, but if I may, perhaps Xavier might have a look at the war machines we captured. He may find some parts of use.
Neve followed Reynard's suggestion. Xavier went to work.
Yes, Your Grace.
Gods. What happened to him?
He was in Rosberg when the stronghold fell. Nearly burned alive.
How are you healing him?
The medics recommended regular poultices of dog's tallow, but whether they've any effect...
Of course they've no effect. For such wounds. How he must suffer.
In the day he reveals nothing. But at night one awakes to hear him sob with pain. You see? I need healers.
The graphics looks like Walking Dead. Yeah, it does.
I shall go with you. But never shall I use magic to take a life. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, you have put it quite plain, and rather bluntly.
Forgive me, Your Grace. It has been long since I played the host. I forget the custom.
Your spells mean more to me than your manners. Welcome to our ranks, Isbel.
Isbel sat in one of their wagons and shut her tired eyes. Her long grey hair seemed to flutter ever so slightly, though there was neither wind nor breeze.
The story is so good, man. We got another card. I think we're ready to update our deck again. What does this do? Boost allies at random by total damage taken during this battle. Ooh! Nice card there. That's a nice card. Ah, it's a trophy. I'll just take the broadsword. I think she's the best one.
Mom, it's good you're here. We ought to speak.
Yes? Concerning what?
I've spent time with your troops, dressing their wounds.
Hello,
treating them. They
Nurkaya.
respect you
Sorry, I
greatly.
didn't see
Would
your
follow
chat
you
there.
into any fire,
Welcome to the show.
any flood.
Happy to hear it. They're good folk, one and all.
Yes, precisely. In fact, too good to die in a senseless war.
Not certain I understand.
The Imperial Army's enormous. Just how enormous we know, both. Had you all the North's kings at your side, victory would still be unsure. Yet you fight alone. Know well you cannot rely on them.
Agreed. Nilfgaard's far better equipped and greatly outnumbers us. Yet, though try, they cannot be everywhere at once. They've stretched their forces thin, too thin. An error I aim to exploit.
You may be right. I hope you are. The lives of those you lead depend on it. You're proud, persistent, and sure of yourself. Just as I was at your age. It may work in your favor. Only time can tell. Meanwhile, how might I help?
You're no village witch, no healer. That much is clear. But nor do you look like our northern sorceresses.
I use no glamour, true. I've come to feel a body must age, and honestly so, as nature intended, as is the order of things.
You sound much like a druid drivelling on about balance, harmony, the good that is rot.
Rather poor, their reputation, druids. Yet they're in the right in this regard, I believe. Defy nature's laws, and nothing good can come of it.
Is that also why you wear no shoes?
Ha! No. I simply like to feel the grass between my toes, the sand, the mud. You must try it sometime.
I shall think on it. Thank you, Isbel. Duty calls. I must go.
Of course. Should you need me, I'll be here.
From His Royal Highness Demavend, King of as well as abandoned Borderfoot. Yeah, useless guy. I'm playing Persona 3 2 with easy mode now in floor 59. Jesus. How long do you play? Like what's your average game session like whenever you play games? Because I can't play more than like 2-3 hours. Like when I play alone. It's really hard to like, you know, just continue playing, I guess. Seems like you're playing way more than me.
Was nearly home.
The ruins still smoulder. Nilfgaard passed not long afore. They must be close.
No doubt they already knock at Aldersburg's gate. We must make haste.
Brave warriors, fled so fast, didn't manage to pack. Beautiful sword. Not a scratch on it. Our army showed well in the parade, but when it came down to it, it's of no real use to me. Take it if you'd like. Left in the field. Beautiful. Our army showed...
Oh, this is a puzzle. Puzzle. Now I'm done with my study. For now, I'm looking for a job and waiting for interview. I just spend my time for a game. I'm just on my semester break, so yeah, I'm not really done with my studies, but I do have a long holiday until end of July, so I'll be I'll be playing some games too, man. I need to get like YouTube's help for this.
One boat I need. Give me a target.
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.
Oh, this is way easier for the puzzles. It makes me... That's why I'm using time really wise at the game. I don't think that's really wise if you ask your parents. Your parents wouldn't say that. But yes, I agree with you, man. Gaming is the best. It really like makes you kind of busy with your thoughts. Like you don't have time to think about other things, you know. So no negative thoughts, no getting depressed, nothing. It's gaming makes you really happy and puts you in a good spot. And that's what I like about gaming. It just like transports you to this different world and makes you completely forget about the real world. So yeah, I like that. I like the sound of that. They give you a lot of DLC items for the Gwent. I haven't played Gwent in a long time, actually. I love that game.
Meve shook her head in disbelief as she surveyed the landscape before her. The Nilfgaardians had destroyed everything in their path. Burned farms, trampled fields, leveled orchards.
The bastards.
She hissed.
They mean to cause a famine.
When the Lyrians reached Braithwaite, a small village near Aldersburg, they saw gaunt men and women, more bone than flesh, gnawing on acorns and boot leather. The invaders had requisitioned every scrap of the village's food stores and hauled it off to their nearby camp. In strained voices, the villagers begged the Queen to help them retrieve their supplies.
Milady, Frost'll come before we know it. Felt help us. Why not a soul will live to see the thaw?
Meve looked around at the blackened, scorched village, at the walking skeletons who dwelled in it. The suffocating smoke bellowing up from the fields sent tears streaming down her face.
I'll do what I can.
I'm glad you agree with me.
She knew this was not the time for a rousing speech. She needed to act.
Milady, have mercy. Milady, have mercy. Will...
The Lyrians reached the outer defenses of the camp where the Nilfgaardians had taken Braithwaite's food stores. Rayla delivered her report.
3 heavy infantry regiments, Nazari arbalists,
The warrior said.
and I heard neighing, so they've cavalry as well.
Meve said nothing, working it over in her head. The fate of the starving villagers weighed on her heart. But was it worth risking heavy losses to aid them?
The Nilfgaardians keep food in storage and watch it rot while peasants perish from hunger.
Grab some snack. You will long stream, right? I think so, yeah. Maybe. We need to finish this game, guys. We need to finish this game. Probably I won't... today I won't stream long, but tomorrow I will. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so yes, I will stream very long tomorrow. I'm thinking about streaming another game. Possibly. But I need to finish this as well. Like, I can't skip.
Today our swords shall taste imperial blood.
Oh. New orders? No?
I've been watching a lot of Attack on Titans lately, and it's just amazing. Like, I loved a lot of the I loved season 3.
Wait,
I mean,
you're serious?
Hey?
Fuck, our ass is moving.
Must be an important lesson in this. But what?
what the fuck is this? Immobile, permanent resistance, resilience. Shit.
No time for that. Order!
Enough chit-chat. Draw your weapon.
Alba!
Okay. I want to see if I can... Yeah. That's what I wanted to do.
This could hurt. Watch your heads. Your life is mine now.
Come on.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Order will triumph. It must triumph.
We must trust each other.
As ordered.
Okay. Gonna use that thing on this guy. And going to use another... I can't wait for tomorrow because One Punch Man new episode up. Yes! But isn't it like late tomorrow night? Like, I can't wait for it too, man. It's been so awesome lately. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make him fight with each other. But I can't. Ugh, I can't. Never mind, I'll use this later on.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Yes.
When will you ever learn?
Last episode when Cyril looks like piece of shit is fucking hilarious. Man, I kind of felt bad for him. I don't know about you, but like I really felt bad for him. He was, you know, like I really felt bad for him actually. Like he kind of, I mean, like, yeah, he was kind of like a jerk. He wanted like money and fame and become popular and all that stuff. But like when he was taken down, then he realized, you know, like it's not like, it's like so good. Like I like how One Punch Man, the main character is like Saitama, but like all these other characters that are in the anime makes it like worth watching. Because like if it's only like about Saitama, it's gonna be boring because he's gonna finish off all the enemies with one punch. But like I like how like they build up with all the other characters, and then like when they are having like the hardest time, and like when like all like the hope is lost, then Saitama comes in and like one punch, and then like everything is boom. That's like perfect. Like I love the writing of the story. I've read all the manga. It's super nice. Like I really enjoyed every chapter. Cool. All right, we have the opportunity here now to possibly fight. Boom, boom. Ah. Cool.
El Herzer.
Your Grace, the battle's won. Neve managed to rout the Nilfgaardian troops and regain
Look
the
down
stolen
people
supplies.
because he's strong, but
However,
after he
the
meet
Queen's good
enemy
humor
over there.
faded soon after the battle. Her soldiers began loudly demanding she not return to the
Yeah,
village,
but
keep
you know, when
troops.
he gets taken down, it's kind of sad, and he like cries for help.
The black-clad bastards will just steal right back.
It's
Better
so sad,
to strengthen
man.
our own army than the enemy's.
Even though he's a jerk, it's still sad.
Easy it would have been to take offense at the soldier's words, to accuse him of greed. But his words held much merit. Neve's army had no less need for the food than the peasants, and in war-ravaged Edirne there were few chances to replenish their supplies.
I really like Saitama.
The Queen announced her decision.
We shall divide the food. Half we return to the peasants,
Not really
half we
looking
keep
for
for
fame or
ourselves.
anything. He's just looking for fun. He just wants like an enemy that's like that can give him some fun time, because he's like a lazy guy and he doesn't like to do anything very much. Always likes to Genos do all the work for him. So he's basically like a lazy couch potato who likes to play video games, watch TV. and go for like a walk or something. And basically he's looking for some fun because like I think his life is like super boring because nobody can match his strength. So like it kind of like we can really, even though like Saitama is like super duper strong, we can still relate to him because he's like us. He's like most of us. Like we are lazy, you know, like we don't want to do much, and like we're always looking for challenge, but we don't really want to like go and get it, you know. So like that's why like whenever like there's like all the big fights happening, Saitama is never there. He's never there like with the big fights because like he's lazy. He doesn't go looking for opportunities. He waits for the opportunity, but he doesn't go looking for it. That's why like when the other heroes are fighting, he's just like sitting on sitting watching TV or playing video games with King. It's so funny. It's because like we can relate to Saitama. Like we are almost exactly like Saitama because we don't do much. We stay home and we're like couch potatoes. So yeah, I don't know, man. I love the character. They did like a fantastic job creating Saitama into this inhuman kind of character that is like stronger than anybody else, even like the monsters, the strongest of the strongest monster. But still, he's kind of like, he's still a human, like an average human who's lazy, and like, you know, it's just like so super relatable. If someone make joke or something, he really pissed off. He's like any of us. Like he, you know, that's why like I love these animes like where the main character is like strong or whatever, but like they still have a side that is similar to a normal person, you know. And Saitama is like an average guy. He's just an average guy, and he just gets bored like everyone else. Like everybody else gets bored, you know. Like even me, like whenever I study and like I've been studying for so long now, and like I'm getting bored. It's the same thing. Saitama is the same thing. He's been training like for so long, running 10 kilometers, doing 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups and whatever. So after that he got bored because like when he started doing his, when he started becoming a hero, he had like a lot of passion and he wanted to like get stronger and like he wanted to beat all the monsters. But then like when he got like strong enough, like when he was like super strong, then he got bored because like there's nothing much to do anymore, you know, like he was already strong, so like what's the point?
At first, the peasants were glad to see the soldiers, but their joy quickly turned to anger when they found Meve had decided to return only half the recovered supplies.
And for a queen to stoop so low, robbing good folk, starving good folk. Ugh.
Meve refused to argue with the villagers. Yes, justice was on their side, but
a thief who takes half your coin is just as much a thief as one who takes it all. Remember that.
Sorry, I had to take food.
Meve's mount reared and flattened its ears, spooked for no visible cause.
Really
trusting in
like
animal instinct, Meve jumped to the ground and felt tremors under her boots. At first they were faint, barely palpable, then grew stronger and stronger.
What's going on?
Meve cried.
Why does the earth tremble?
Before anyone could respond, a scout from the forward guard let out a terrified cry. A moment later, snapped trees crashed down around them, and out of the woods came a 30-foot tall stone giant.
Gods,
whispered the queen.
What is that?
Gods.
A golem.
Isbel whispered back.
Favorite servant of Nilfgaardian mages.
As if to confirm his words, soldiers marched out from behind the giant, clad in heavy black plate. Their leader, however, wore but a light tunic, and his hands glowed with a strange blue light.
Dithen Quan Illyrian!
He shouted, giving the order to attack.
Gloire and Ard Feyin!
Oh my god. I like how Saitama is friends with like King, you know, and the old guy, I forgot his name now. The martial art guy. and then like he's friend with Genos and King, and yeah, basically, yeah. And then like he makes them his students, and then like he lets them do all his chores, like taking out the trash. Like I remember like in the manga, like he lets King take out the trash. Like it's so funny. That chapter was really funny. Like I really liked how they did that. Like, oh man. Like, can you imagine like what other heroes would think, like King just taking out the trash? It's so funny. Saitama made him do that. Alright, we gotta burn the burn. Okay, we got a hero here. Boom. Burn, burn. Finish. Oh my god. Deploy tools. Alright, we need to burn this immediately. Let's go, let's go, let's go, boys. Boom.
Watch your heads.
Boom. I think,
Yeah, yeah.
oh man. We need a better card here. Fuck, I like Genos. Saitama really inspire other heroes. Really no Saitama. Actually, like Saitama can't teach Genos anything, because if he does, Genos is gonna get destroyed, you know? So Saitama doesn't like really teach Genos much, anything. Like even like when he fights enemies, like Genos thinks like he's learning something, but he's not learning anything. Genos is not learning anything from Saitama, that's for sure. But I like how he thinks that like he's learning a lot of things, but he's not. He's definitely not learning anything. That's for sure. Oh my god, what the hell is he doing? What the hell is he doing? Alright, I'm gonna play this card.
Enough chit-chat.
My dog comes in. Oh, I